I went to 2 times. I have gone through and I have made a notes of it. And you have encompassed everything, reading 3 times a thing, everything, so that nothing remains same. So previously I used to plan a lot of techniques. So I don't know how to mingle into one. So you summarize everything, and you don't need any other productivity more from here. So it is being done in that way. Also, reward is also there, and about the coins and all those things. So it was very good, very amazing.
And how much time does it take for you to do
that? To go through the entire video, is it? Are you talking or writing?
For whatever is taught there in this 2.5 hours, every day, how much time do you need?
40 to 45 minutes.
Do you need 40 minutes?
I also go do the on how the script is done, and I've also increased the steps. I take one step and then I break it into further steps.
Okay, now you're using your own things.
So,
okay, but typically it should not take more than 8 to 10 minutes.
10 minutes,
right?
So I was talking about expanding the points.
Okay, the idea is there are certain very deep sciences are there in your productivity and planning. Anything which has more than 7 points is not a point. It is not a task. It is a project. Okay, it's a big thing. So you need to have only minimal. You cannot remember. That's why there are certain cardinal numbers are there. Numbers like 3, 5, 7, till these 3 primary prime numbers. There are certain things connected in our human life. Okay, so we can remember certain things which is given in steps of 3 and 5. Hello. Okay, that is how we remember it. Maximum max 7. If it is more than 7, it is not a task. It is a project. Okay. Anyone else would like to share? How did you go through your 10 to 0? Okay. How are you implementing it? Who has done 10 to 0? How do you feel about it? I think there was one more person who has done it. Go.
No, Dada.
Yeah.
I use it only to read books. During the daytime, yeah, I'm busy with some other activities, but at least in the morning and in the evening before I go to bed. So I use that particular slot to read those books.
That's okay. Okay. What is 10 to 0 for you? If you do not know how to do this, what we are doing here is only one part of 10 to 0. It is like a very, very fast pace. See, there are many techniques are there. And I think this is the one technique which combines everything. Everything. Like, for example, if you want to read a book, this is what I was doing. Okay. Don't follow this technique. I'm telling you, this is what I was doing is whenever I have to read a book, I did not have that energy to carry that fat book every goddamn day. Yes or no? That's why today, what is happening is people don't like to read fat books. They like this kind of books, which is hardly this much. And that is something which is highly taken. That's why some of the authors, they are always promoting about, something like this thickness. But when you have to read books, which are like fat books, okay, I don't know, might be like this, okay. Okay, even this is also okay, small. Okay, if it is this kind of fat books, you will be mentally disheartened not to touch this book. Yes or no? Right? It is still fatter. The more fatter the book, the more you have a distaste for that because you need to have a preparation. Now I'll give you another example. How many of you guys know keyboard? I don't know if you can see there's a keyboard covered. Okay, it's the playing thing. Yeah. The problem is, first of all, it is very bulky. You cannot carry it every goddamn place. Are you guys getting this? These are all small procrastinations. Then there is a cover. To open that cover, it needs 1 minute. For keeping it out, putting a stand, adding a thing, it needs a lot of patience for doing all these things. Yes or no? Then you play the band, then you learn it. Still, this is easy. Think of that guy who is a drummer fellow. He needs almost like half an hour to set that and all the instruments. Yes or no? Right? This is very, very difficult. So the techniques that I was using, I never knew what was that. For example, for books, what I was doing is I need to finish, let's say, 10 pages or let's say 5 pages. 5 pages is not a problem. Yes or no? Yes, no problem. But this book, to carry the book every goddamn place, it's a very problem. So what I used to do when I was a kid, I used to tear the pages, keep it in my pocket. And that is not a good thing. Okay. And whenever I'm traveling in the bus or anywhere, whenever I get time, I take it out, read it, whatever it is, then I keep it back. But my book is gone. Okay. So my book was the most dirtiest things. But what did I did is I had this habit of learning it very fast because I took only 5 pages and my mental condition is, oh, only 5 pages. No problem. But I'm not carrying the entire book. Many times when you set your goals, you set the goal so big, it becomes so monstrous that you leave it at least. Sorry, no, it's big. Has it happened with you? Hello? किसी के साथ हुआ है ऐसा कि गोल आपने इतना बड़ा सेट कर लिया है, हे प्रभु, I can't do this. So how to climb a mountain? Step by step. Just do this much. Even for people who go to Mount Everest also, they don't climb everything one stop and one shot. They go, halt, they acclimatize, then they go, then they halt, then they plan their steps. Do you know? Every kilometer is planned when they go for such kind of trekking. Everything has been nurtured. And how can you plan if you don't know how to map it out? So the techniques what we are doing in Dhammastri, the first one, anti-procrastination pill, is probably one of the most minutest, most boring, most simplest things. And simple things are the most complicated things. Let me tell you this. Simple things are very, very complicated. I would like to give you an example of my mentor who taught me ABCD. Okay, ABCD. If A is 1, B is 2, then tell me 13 plus 15 minus 21 is how much? How many of you guys are getting complicated? What is the number of the word called cat? Did you see? Okay. So there are a lot of complications things you can do by making very, very simplified structures. Now there are a lot of learnings are there in India, and some of the books are so awesome. There is a book written by one particular Jain Tirthankar, okay, or a guru. You know, he has written something where there are numbers. The entire book just has numbers. 14 numbers and the horizon, 14 columns and 14 these things. And each numbers resemble a particular kind of a word. If you read it in Hindi, it becomes a Hindi paper. If you make it in English, it becomes English. I don't know, some dozens of languages are there. Just imagine the amount of concentration and thought process of this gentleman. He has written only one book. How many of you guys are feeling crazy about this? Are you understanding? It is just a book, has only numbers. Each of the number is particular kind of alphabet in whichever the language. I think there are so many languages are there. This is probably the 8th wonder in the world. Unfortunately, we don't promote that. They don't want to promote that. Imagine the level of intelligence. When you do such kind of anti-procrastination pill, the chances are there that after some time, your mind will automatically check every pointers when you are writing it also. Yes or no? Yes or no? When you're doing that 5 points, your mind is actually able to see all the things. Like for example, I wrote calendar. You mentally have some kind of a word called calendar, correct? Then I did this. Then I take responsibility. At least 80 to 90% of the clarity I got it. People fail also because they don't have a clarity in their mind. Forget about resources and all those things. This clarity, what exactly is the purpose? When you look at all the process, people make a goal, and I don't know who is teaching this. This is completely bullshit. That you should have a goal like this. Oh, हम बड़ा आदमी बनेंगे. कितना बड़ा? Have you heard of this? बड़ा आदमी बनना है. अच्छा, करोड़पति बनना है. Okay, fine. What are the milestones required for you to become a crorepati? What are you going to do in the next 1 week? Forget about 1 week. Next 15 hours, what are you going to do to plan that entire journey for being a crorepati? Hello? That is the first level. Planning. When you write down something, writing is the doing of thinking. And that is what we do in this entire idea mastery concepts. Okay. Now, what we are doing for those people who are now coming and watching this entire video for the first time, let me tell you, this is a session which is a doing session. This is live happening right now. This is not a learning session. This is not an education session. This is a doing activity. That's why keep your mouth shut and start doing the work. So once you have done the first thing, what is the first thing? The first thing is the anti-procrastination pill that you should do. Everything is planned in a very, very scientific way. It has to be done at 7 a.m. Why? See, when you wake up in the morning, you are slowly coming from an inertia to the new day. There are a lot of people, they do all these things, okay? Gratitude making, manifestations, breathing exercise. You do all this, Baba, I'm not stopping you. But look, the time when you wake up at morning, whatever, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I don't know who is teaching this, wake up at 3 o'clock, Brahma Muhurat and all these things. The day when you have the urge from here, the deepest fear, the deepest problems, and the deepest, aspirations, that's the time your Brahma Muhurat starts. Did you understand, sir? It is not that morning 3 exactly. No. Brahma Muhurat has its own dimensions, but the conscious of Brahma Muhurat is different. So when you wake up and you are doing all these things, your rituals, fine, awesome. But remember one thing, your destiny starts when you start serving people from 9 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock. Yes or no? Because that's the time. When other people are awake, you have to serve them. When you are awake, then you plan for yourself. Morning, plan for yourself. Plan for structures, plan for systems, plan for resources, plan for every goddamn thing. This is the time, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. This is the time when you need to plan for somebody else. Boss, money does not come when you do self-help. Money comes only when you serve others. I don't know who is teaching all those things. Self-help is called survival. It is a selfish motive. So when you start serving, what you can do today so that someone is willing to take your service and then give you something in return. Don't serve them to getting what what you are getting in return. Serve them so that there at least the pain, problems, everything is reduced and it will work automatically. Are you guys getting this? Just to do it one day and you will be able to see something will come back to you. Remember one thing, when you start serving, your energy needs to be dissipated to something else. Some people call it as karma, some people call it as something else. So once you have done that, what is happening? The first thing should be thank you. The mental thank you comes in a different process of love, smile, blessing, hugging, then money. Are you guys getting this? Okay. That's the actual way of doing business. So for that, you need to have a planning. For that, you need to come here and exactly plan the anti-procrastination. What is anti-procrastination plan? You are going to do only a very small part. In less than 5 to 6 minutes, you are going to plan whatever is most important, top priority, urgent. All these 3 qualities put into one, you should do it today. And you should do it within the first 15 hours or 10 hours of this day. How much time? I would suggest you to keep it less than 80 to 90 minutes. Okay. Pomodoro technique is completely bogus. I don't believe in that system. Because when you sit there for only 25 minutes and you take again a break in 5 minutes, then your concentration breaks. Are you guys getting this? It does not work. You cannot do 25 minutes of work. This will work only when you have gone to the highest level of planning, discipline, and then it is possible. Typically, a concentration needs for a normal urban disturbed person, the concentration needs at least minimum 30 minutes. Only then the actual process starts working, because you've got so much of distractions that to be handled. So what you do is after 20 minutes, you are setting up, making your workstation clean and neat and all these things. Then you are putting your phone and this, all these things will happen. After this, once you have done and planning and all those things, then you need a reminder system. If you have done all the tasks, then there is an accountability system also, where you need to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I think this is world's shortest reporting system. This is something that you give it to us in whichever the group, wherever you are. What will happen here? When you give a thumbs up, mentally you are getting a small piece of your appreciation that you have done it. 100% if you have done, then you give a thumbs up. Many people, they give a thumbs up. They feel good about it. Yes, I have accomplished something. In this, I'm not asking you what you are doing, why you are doing, when are you doing. I don't want. But if you have done it, great job. If you have not done it, then you need to give a thumbs down. Even if you have failed also, please give a thumbs down. This is a learning era. When you give a thumbs down, that means, number one, you're declaring the world that you have not done 100% of that word, or you have not initiated the word. Remember one thing, in 2024 and above, no one cares about how many times you have attempted, how much of hard work you have given, how much duration it has taken, how much of money you have spent, how much of time you have spent. Everyone cares about result. If you have a result, then it is acquiesce. Did you get my point? Hello? Result hai? So, so once you've given a thumbs up, that means this. But if you've given thumbs down, that means today you have not attempted or you have never done. But number two, you are also going to, whenever you give this, when you declare anything in the public, you will also get a small level of enlightenment that you also know what has gone wrong. So if you know what has gone wrong, then you will mentally also know what could have been done to recorrect that. And now you know, you accept there was a mistake, you accept there was a problem, and you also know there is a chance of repairing, or you could have done better, efficient, more profound. And you also know that next time, these are certain things that I will be more careful about. Are you guys getting this? Only a thumbs up and a thumbs down can teach you so many different kind of things. And your job is next day, try not to do this and try to change this. It might happen 3 to 4 times, no problem. Don't repeat the same mistake. Do new mistake, allowed. Mistakes are always, see, every time. The problem is, in India, we are grown in a kind of a community. If you do a mistake, people will start, failures are not taken positively. Are you guys getting this? Oh, you failed. But why don't you understand? Failures are the proof that the person has attempted at least, no? Are you getting this? Failures are the proof that at least you have attempted, Baba. That is good. Let's appreciate that. Everyone cannot be successful. It is impossible. Might be because all the mistakes are there. When you recorrect, that is also a great deal of a progress. So how many of you guys are willing to fail forward? There are so many people are saying, bounce back, bounce forward, keep bouncing and all these things. I'm telling just roll over. Simple. Even if you're progressing 1 inch in your life, that is a great thing. Yes or no? Let's rejoice that. It is not 100%. It is okay. There are many other techniques are there. Many, many, many. What we have done is we have clubbed all these things in one shot. Now let's go to the next part, which is called as idea mastery. Okay. So whenever you come in the morning, there are multiple things are done. So today we'll do only 2 parts. The first part is anti-procrastination pill. Drum mastery has got 9 dimensions. There are 9 different things are there. If you are a business person, if you want to pitch your project, then we have got power pitch presentation. If you are somebody who is emotionally completely distressed out, we have got heart talk. If you are somebody who wants to connect with, somebody we call as God, we have a God mode. If you are somebody who has zero money, nothing is there, okay, and you want to start from scratch, then we have got God mode on, okay. These are places which are part of Dhammastery. In fact, there are 9 such kind of things are there. Today we are doing only 2. The first thing we did is called as anti-procrastination pill. Every day, what you need might be a paper and a pencil. That's it. That's it. Evening, just give a thumbs up and a thumbs down. That's it. And when you do it consecutively, you are killing 365 procrastination in a year. Can you imagine? Anyone who has done more than 60 to 70 in a year, he is better than 60 to 65% of people in India. I'm telling you. Okay. And not now, do it in the evening once whatever the task is done. Usually we do this in the evening around 6 o'clock. So that design has been created in that way. So today we will do the second thing of Dham mastery, which is called as idea mastery. How to generate 10 ideas in a structure. And I'm just repeating for those people who are new here, who are joining in this particular video for the first time. You want to subscribe this or like this, that is a different thing. But I want you to participate, at least to start commenting here. Look, my purpose is not to make money out of YouTube. Otherwise, I could have done monetizations. No, my purpose is to create content which are real time. If you're watching this, please do it alone. Idea mastery is a concept where you create 10 ideas, and in this entire thing, in less than 5 minutes, you will be making all these things. So there is a small link is there for idea mastery. Just 1 second, let me find out where is the link. Yeah. Okay, just 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you a small link, and you need to just fill it up, and your job is done. So here is the link for you guys. And people who are watching this, you do not need a link also. So let me share the link to you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. So in this link, just a second. Okay. So what we are doing is from last more than, I think, 3,000 to 4,000 days. 3,000 to 4,000 days. Every day we are doing all these things. How long you are doing, Dada? I am doing it from probably around last 20 years plus, I guess, 15, 20 years. What is this? This is something that I started many, many years back. And now it has become a kind of a habit. So whenever we are stuck in any kind of a distress, whenever we are stuck in any kind of things, we always try to figure it out. And for figuring it out, you need an idea. Unfortunately, there is no place where you can learn or where you can practice how to generate ideas. So what we have done, we have made more than around 60 to 70 for this year. Okay, there are a lot of different kind of topics are there. And if you see all these topics that are marked in yellow is something that we have already done. So today we have a new topic. It's called as DIY home improvement. Okay, it's a random topic, and these topics are designed in a particular fashion. Okay, so what we are going to do on Monday, we create an idea. On Tuesday, we put a purpose to this idea. So today it is called as ideation day or the strategy day, you can say. Tomorrow we'll put the purpose. When a purpose is attached to an idea, it becomes more important and valuable. Wednesday, we'll make it as a materialistic thing, which is more of productization, okay, or actualization. And on Thursday, we will do the commercialization or monetizations. Every idea can be monetized. Everything can be monetized if you are following this 4-point sequence. But people, you have to also understand whatever you are thinking is appropriate based on your past event, past experience, and past exposure. There is nothing called as a new idea. It is always a past memories and future imaginations put in a constructive, progressive way. I repeat, there is nothing called as new idea. Everything is a past memories compilations along with your future imaginations, and you put it in a progressive, profitable way or better way. That is called as the idea master here. Now, what we are going to do is, I have a simple topic. Okay, it's called as DIY home improvement. I want you to take this form. Okay, whatever the form is there in front of you. Let me just open the form. Okay, so here, what you need to do is write your email IDs and all these things. By the way, this entire session is GDPR compliant. We do not share anyone's name, email ID, phone numbers, nothing. Okay. So here, in my life, my dumb plan of action, I want you to write DIY. Okay. DIY. Okay. Done yourself. Okay. DIY home improvement. It is called as home improvement. Okay, I want you to write down 10 things right now in your home that you want to improve. Okay, that can be anything. Let's say you want to put a mosquito net because you have a lot of mosquitoes. Might be that is also an improvement. Might be you want to paint one area. Might be you want to change the plumbing. I want you to identify 10 things in your home right now. Don't write the long essays. Just write down only 2 points or 3 points. Then I will tell you the science behind this. Okay, go quick. 10 things in your home that you feel is an immediate project for you. Okay, write down around 10 projects. That can be plumbing, electricals, whatever it is. I'll leave it to you. In your home, not outside. Okay? In your home, you need to find out these places. And as you are doing it, I'm going to give you around 2 minutes. Okay? So you have to identify 10 home improvement projects. Okay? That's it. Very simple. 10 home improvement projects. Okay? That's the topic. Identify 10 areas in your house that needs immediate attention. Okay, immediate attention. That can be anything. My immediate attention is I need to throw the garbage out immediately. That is also a project for me. Okay, yeah, just fill up those charts, fill up those form. It should not take more than 2 minutes, guys. Don't write huge long essays. Just write it in 2 points. Okay, anything might be wall painting. Okay. So I know in my home, what are the things are there? Okay, I need to put some kind of structure so that I can stop the rats to come. Anything. Okay, the link has been shared already. It's a very simple task, very simple task. Okay, the link has been already shared, guys. So the form is this. Okay. I'll tell you why I'm sharing you this. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm also talking to you, and now your brain is confused how to write, how to think, how to plan, and you are continuously talking also. This is called as a positive noise. When you go to the railway station, this is a very simple example I give every time. Out of all the hundred of nonsense which is happening around you, still you will be able to hear your own train number, which platform, what time it is coming or going, whatever it is, yes or no. Why? Because this is ultimate focus. Ultimate focus. What we are doing is we are polishing this every goddamn day. This is a technique which is required, which will increase your listening power, self-listening power, thinking power, self-wording power. There are different techniques are there to do this. Go quick, fast. Another 1 minute to go. Okay. Find out 10 things in your area that needs immediate attention, immediate projects. Okay. Go ahead. So when you're listening to me, it's called as the positive noise. And I'm going to give you a very powerful hack today of how to make this all possible, right? So look, what is the science behind this as we are doing it? The moment I said your house or your home, suddenly, even though you're sitting here, you're looking at the camera or you are in front of this thing or you are watching this video, your mind has automatically traveled to your house. Yes or no? Now it has searched every goddamn thing. Okay, your kitchen, your drawing room, bedroom, balcony, staircase, whatever it is there, you are automatically, now you are able to visually see many things in more clarity, even though you are just sitting in front of this device, but you are mentally able to see everything. How many of you guys have seen this now? You've done that. Awesome. Nice. And now you are identifying those areas which are inappropriate, which needs attention, which needs repair, which needs some kind of a care, it needs some kind of renovations. You can do all these things sitting at one point. This also shows your observative nature. This is a very powerful technique to increase your observation power. So what is happening in the past, you have came across with those kind of corners in your house, but you have not put an attention there. Today, sitting here, when Dada is telling all this point, now you are able to see this. This is a very powerful thing. Whenever everything is connected to business, I don't teach anything outside this. Whenever you are sitting with a prospect and the prospect has certain things, how much do you know about yourself, your process, your system, your program? Many things, how much you know about them. These are all things that goes in the same kind of process. So what kind of words to connect with these people? How are you connecting all the dots? Okay, done. Cool. Stop. Okay, stop it. Submit the button now. Submit the button. Let's see how many of you guys have participated. No problem if you have not finished all the pointers. It's okay. Even if you have not finished all the pointers, that is chalega. Okay. So just a second. So let me show you how people have participated. Just a second. Right. So we will never share anyone's name, email ID, and phone numbers and all, as I said. And let me see. Okay. All right. So here is the result, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'll just populate the results for you guys. Okay. And this is here. Okay. So look, this person has attempted 6 out of 10. That means this person can actually do 60% efficiency in terms of attempting. I'm not telling it is correct or wrong. Okay. Just attempting it 60%. In your business, it is always something called as first mover, first mover effect or first mover, fast, FAST, fast mover or first mover. This also shows how much you are prompt, how much you are listening, how much you are ready to participate. Now, this person has attempted 10. It is not about the accuracy I'm talking about, it is about attempting. Then we'll go to the accuracy, that means the quality of it. Some people who are joining new, you might have a problem of only around 2 or 3 pointers, which is okay. You are attempting it. Some people can do 10 or 5 and more. These people are technically in a state which is called as a flow state. You throw them anywhere, they will be able to, their mind has been trained or tuned because they are doing it from quite some time maybe. They can actually think for more amount, their mind can travel faster. Now here is a beautiful thing for you to learn. Look, there are some powers God has given to you. Which data to keep in your brain and which one to throw, it is in your hand. Yes or no? That is in your power. Correct? Second thing, How long are you going to store this data? That is in your power also. How often you retrieve the data? That is also in your powers. Are you guys getting this? This is the thing that makes each and every one of us are so different, because we take decision based on these 3 or 4 qualities. Hello, your decision makes your present and tomorrow, and your decision, how confident you are. Many times you are confused, many times you are scared, many times you have got hesitation. The same thing is going to happen with your prospects and clients and many other things. Yes or no? Please understand, whenever there is a confusion, that means they have more than one option. Whenever you are a hesitation, then you have definitely some kind of things where you don't have a clarity. So for that, this is an exercise that we need to do every day. So now people have participated here. Now look this person. You have written paint, ceiling, kitchen, decoration. Okay. But paint. Let's go a little deeper and help this person. Painting which particular area, which is the first thing that is coming in your mind. Okay. Ceiling. Which room, what corner? Now you are going detailing into this. You are mentally able to visualize that place. I don't know who has done this, but I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Go a little deeper. Kitchen decorations. What exact decorations at which part of the kitchen? Like, for example, I need fridge magnets. So now you are able to visualize your fridge. Acha, the moment I said fridge magnets, how many of you guys remember the fridge? Hello, your fridge. Hello, yes or no? Just give me a hi if you're understanding this. You remembered your fridge, and I said fridge magnet. So when you write all these things, write in details. Okay. So I'm showing you the highest level of planning also. For example, here, this person said solar system. Okay. Might be you could have added one more, right? Okay, fine. Hey, fine. So first thing you have done is solar system, water harvesting, painting. Okay. So you need to clean this. What you need to do about this? So write down solar system cleaning or solar system installation. Hello. Did you understand? That part is not clear. Okay. Clutter-free books. That means which area, how many books, go a little deeper. Shoe stand, vegetable, plant set. You see, this person has already traveled the entire house. Hello. Are you guys getting this? Big round of applause. At least you are saying the entire thing. Clean my room. Okay. Organize room. Fix plumbing. Okay. Throw away the necessity. Fix lighting. Stable drawer. Okay. A lot of things. Okay. Now this person, please put a applause to him. At least he has attempted. At least he has written 2 points, which is good. At least he has came here. Worshipping is secondary. Getting inside the temple is primary. Look, your willpower decides every goddamn thing of your life. Willpower is destiny. But more than willpower, environment power is much more powerful. So this is the technique by which you are now identifying in your environment what is not appropriate. The more better your environment, the more better will be your effect, what do you call productivity. Okay. Some changes in kitchen items. If you can be more appropriate, more structured, then it is much more better. Paint the hall. Fantastic. Accurate. First one is not accurate. Second one is accurate. You know exactly paint. Now, if you can go a little bit one more step deeper, painting the hall, which color? Okay. How many of you guys are able to see? You are writing painting the hall, but it will give you a lot of things. Which color, which contractor, how much kgs of paint you need or how much liter of paint you need. Okay. What is your affordability? How much budget? When are you going to do this? This one word will have a lot of planning behind this. Are you guys getting this? Hello? Are you understanding? It's a very small thing, but there are so many things that they are behind it. So this idea mastery is going to open up those all pointers. Okay. Now he says sell useless things. That means you have a lot of useless things in your body. Clean the kitchen. Okay. Fine. Okay. Create more storage. Okay. Pot some plants. Okay. Go deeper. Where you want to put, how many pots, which plant, from where you are going to buy, what seed, how many times you are going to put water, who is going to take care of it. See, you can go many steps ahead. Wallpaper, some furniture, throw extra clothes, blah blah, repair few switches. Good, awesome. So now you have done this. Okay, I might not go through all the things, but I think everyone has got what I'm trying to say. So I think everyone has participated. That's a great thing. Even this person, at least you came here, participate for these 2 things. There is a problem, open it properly. Which one? What problem? So he says door, bathroom. Okay, fine. Contact the carpenter, call them. Awesome. Now that is a process. I don't want you to find the process. I want you to find out what other problems you have. Okay, please understand. Today you are identifying. Okay, I'm not going through all the things, guys. Okay, understand this. Our idea is required only when these three conditions are there. Too much of scared, afraid, frightened. Too much of ambition, hope, reachability, aspirations. And third one is whenever you are in a place where you are not able to move, you are confused. That's the time you need an idea. And this is also going to be there in every situation, every second of your life. You need a consistent source of idea. Otherwise, you will be stagnant. Getting me? You cannot move forward. You cannot move backward if you don't have a proper ideas are the first initiative of your micro planning, micro management, and micro progressive ways of doing work. Hello? Are you guys getting this? So this idea mastery, I think, okay, session over. Tata, bye bye. Go. That is all done. But today, what we have done is you sat here with your eyes open. You are able to go and travel to entire your house, identify deep corners. You can identify color also. Some people have identified colors. Some people have identified decoration items. Some people have identified the future you are able to see and what action you have to do. Are you guys getting this? It's a micro future, but you are able to do that. How did you do it? How do you do it? Just imagine, some people have goals. I want to become crorepati. Okay. Now, can you go back and tell what is the path to become a crorepati? What all things you should not do? What all things? Every time when you have a goal, please understand this. Every goal needs a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice some XYZ nonsense, sacrifice all the distractions, sacrifice, might be your time has to be sacrificed for certain things only to focus on this. Yes or no? You have to sacrifice. Yes, you have to invest many other things. Goal is no longer just a goal. You have to, are you guys able to see? Sacrifice is the first thing that you should be mentally ready to reach your goals. Okay, you want a fit body, then you have to sacrifice the burger. Yes or no? What do I do? Yes. If you need a money, then you have to sacrifice some other nonsense things. Even studying is a procrastination. Do you know that? Even study is a procrastination. Some people, they study so much, then they don't do anything. Has anyone seen this? Even studying is a procrastination. Sometimes even doing certain work repetitively is also a kind of a bad habit or a procrastination. So how do you cross all these things is only when you do idea mastery. This is probably the first day for many of you guys and people who are watching this in YouTube for many, many years now. If you are able to see, we have done so many kind of things. And if you want to participate and get all these things, all whatever is happening, okay, then join Dumb Mastery Facebook link. So there is a link, I can give it to you. Every day's recordings is stored here. From last probably around 3,000 to 4,000 days of recordings are there. Each day is a book. Each day is a progress. Each day you will be inspired. You will be powerful. Once you have these ideas, then you can conquer anything. Just imagine 10 ideas a day, 3,650 plus ideas a year. Are at least एक दो तो काम करेगा ही, 110% काम करे. But only ideas is not worthy. Ideas needs to be implemented and it has to be monitored. And then with monitoring, you can only materialize and then you can do monetizations. Only when you do all these things, it creates an entire harmony. Every idea arises from a pre-existing pain, problem, or a futuristic insurance problem. Hello? Or futuristic instability. So with that, we'll stop today's session. I want you guys to participate, write down your names, and we can talk for 30 seconds. Go. Session is over. Okay. Session is over. Write down your names. And this video is going to be uploaded very shortly. Today, we're not doing live. Go ahead. Type in your names. Even if you are new, type in your names. Why? Other people will not be able to sit here. Please understand that. Look, other people might be still sleeping. You have done so many things. You have planned your stuff. You have participated here. You are stage ready. You are camera ready. That's why what we do in Fest, which is my flagship program, we teach people to become somebody, as a monster, as an intellectual. He cannot be defeated. That's the guy. He's camera ready every goddamn time. Other people need time. You need guts. You are there. Go, quick, fast. Okay, participate. I'm giving you a place. This stage also is not there everywhere, boss. Here, no one is going to blame you. No one is going to compare you. No one is going to compromise anything with you. No one is going to advise you. You talk from your heart, whatever you felt about today's session. Go.
Yeah. Hello, Dada. Good morning. Um, today's topic gave me a lot of ideas of what I have to do,
Mhm.
and you gave me incentive to like get going, finish up all the work that I've been actually procrastinating on. So I'm going to do it.
Exactly. I'll
Yeah.
just want to add one pointer. Okay. There is a very beautiful book which was written. I forgot the author's name, but he says, imagine there is a chair and there is a room, and you are taken inside and you are put in that chair. And then the room is, the door is slightly, it is not locked, but it is just closed. Now you will be in that chair, you are comfortable there, and you are able to see that you have no other opportunities to do any other thing. So what we'll do after some time, you will do all different kind of things and nonsense in that room. Then the room is going to be stinky. And after some time, you will like that stink only because now you are used to that stink. And now you will see the room is full of all this nonsense and all the shit that has been happened because now you are not going. The only thing is, many times, this is something which is happening in our life. We don't have that energy to go and open the door and go out. Yes or no? And you are happy with the same stink. You are used to with the same thing. Even though you have a very highly qualified brain, you still need this. I think we are the most evolved brain in the entire animal kingdom, right? Then why not to utilize this? Why are you following conformity? Why are you following, okay, 10, 15 other people have doing the same thing, I'll also do the same thing. Find out if it is good or bad for you. Sit down sometimes. You need at least 15, 20 minutes with you. I'm not asking you to meditate. I'm asking you to concentrate. Did you get my point? That is very, very difficult. Concentrate on your life. Forget about others. First, you do concentration on your life. Now, when you sit there and you are visualizing, what you are creating is you are creating a fantastic environment for yourself. Look, here is the the 4 or 5 points I'm going to give it to you. It is one of the most powerful things that you can learn. Number one, when you are hearing this, that means you are alive. Yes or no? If you are alive, means you are doing a task. Your task and you cannot be separated. If you are hearing me, that is a task. If you are sleeping right now, that is a task. If you are sitting, if you are walking, if you are writing anything, it's a task. Number three, there is an intensity of the task. You, the task, and the intensity of the task cannot be separated. Hearing me? Reading, deep reading, listening, deep listening, sleeping, deep sleeping. You are doing certain task in certain amount of concentration, certain intensity. Hello? Number four, the fourth point is your environment. So your task, your intensity of the task has to be defined in a particular environment. The number fifth point, which is not in your control, your environment is always going to give you triggers. That can be visual trigger, auditory trigger, sensory triggers, taste trigger, smell trigger, so many triggers. There are total 6 different ways of triggers possible. And there is a combination of many other combination of emotions that can come along with you. Your emotions, energy plus motion is the only thing that is going to make you to move. When you move, your destiny changes. When you decide to move, your destiny changes. Hello? I'm giving you the molecular structure of how it works. Now look at your environment. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower. Just imagine you taking a big loaf of pizza and going inside the gym. It is a misfit. Yes or no? It's a misfit. You will feel embarrassed. Huh? Taking a chicken piece inside a temple. Can you do that? Do it. You yourself will not like it. Other people will throw you out. So your environment has a very powerful thing. Similarly, when you are doing business, where are you sitting? Where are you doing? Your environment. If you have somewhere plumbing leakage somewhere, some nonsense happening, don't you think these are all disturbances when you are doing a very, very important business calls? Hello? What are you doing then? So today, it's a very small attempt to clean those nonsense. How? First you do it mentally, then we'll do on the paper, then we'll do originally. Right? Okay, go ahead. Next person, quick. Thank you so much for giving me the trigger. Now I'm using virtual triggers to put my brain into work. Okay? Yeah, go ahead. Follow the track. Who is the next person? Go.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, Dada.
Good morning,
Today
bye.
I realized, today I realized that how to create a procrastinate feel that will encourage you to get clarity in your goals. And about idea mastery, in idea mastery, we used to, means I was sorry to say, in idea mastery we used to get growth mindset, such that we will improve our mind to another level by step wise. And as always, Dada always praise the step by step, and he doesn't praise the identity, but he praise the how efforts you put into your identity. Thank you, Dada.
Good. Big round of applause for Shubham. Good attempt. At least you came here, spoke. Awesome, buddy. This is the first level. Did you see this? First level. I know you are trying hard. It is good. That's how we'll do it. Anything, whoever has become perfectionist in this planet, there is, first of all, it is a bullshit thing. There is nothing called perfectionist. Yes, he has become more fluent. If Michelangelo is given another 4 hours to manage that statue, he will find out some faults that probably me and you, we might not see. Perfection is the state where you are losing your patience. Chalo, ban gaya, ho gaya, khatam. Right? You leave that entire thing. You lose your patience. But when you initiate all these things, you are probably, there are tons of things that you are overcoming. You are embracing. You know that you are struggling, but still you do it. That is a good thing. That's a progress. Awesome. Good job. Sure. Next point.
Thanks for today's session, Dada. So, as always, this has also been really amazing. And the topic that we have touched upon for this week, now it looks more like, I have been into procrastination, and that's why I got stuck into the situation where I'm thinking about, cleaning various things, various stuff. Also, I realized that I did not prioritize all of those things, and that's why I came up with the list of things to do. If they were prioritized properly, I could have sorted my things out earlier itself. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Good. Very simple topic, but very effective topic, right? Awesome. Nice. Next person. Yes. Follow the chat. Follow the chat. Next is Deepak. Deepak is there. Yeah. Unmute. Yeah.
Good morning, Dada.
Hmm.
Dada, first of all, I have little bit confusion regarding this idea generation. That like what kind of ideas we have to write every day.
Everything will be different. Don't worry. Every day the topic will change. That is not on your hand. Don't worry. But everything has a
So you
structure.
will.
The ideas will be given. Yeah, we will give you the ideas. You don't have to do anything. Today you gave very simple thing. Just follow the process.
Okay.
Okay. Just follow
Today
the
it is. हाँ. सेशन बहुत अच्छा था और बाकी मुझको लगता है कि धीरे धीरे ऐसे करके प्रोग्रेस होगा एक एक स्टेप करके.
correct.
That's all.
Good. बहुत बढ़िया. Big round of applause. Even coming here, the idea is not what you are doing about writing and all. Please understand, many things are happening without your consciousness. I am doing it for you. Number one, when you are here, automatically your timing is set. When you are here, you know that the camera is on. That means you have done better hygiene to yourself. You have done taken care of your face, and you have worn some good clothes, and you are sitting here. Other people are still sleeping. Hello, are you understanding? Automatically your sleep cycle is balanced. Automatically your water input will balance. People have been advised when they come here, at least to have around half a bottle of water, at least one liter. If it is not 1 liter, also at least 1 or 2 glasses of water. And you come. Your memory is all about water. I think there are a lot of people and Gurujis, they have done a lot of science on water therapies and all. I'm asking everything. Empty stomach when you are here and you are taking water, you are coming here. Are you guys able to see? Somehow you have no idea, but you are continuously progressing. When you meet such kind of people here who are exactly like you, who are progressing themselves, you get a different kind of a power. My mentor used to tell me, Amit, It is all about the number of people and the unit of and the quality of people that defines every day who are sitting with you. Their energies are powerful. Just going out from here, you are now ready. Your mind has already started opening up. Every day your mind gets jammed with so much of distractions. When you come here, now you are aligned to it. Okay? Are you guys getting this? This is not what you do. There are many things that's done to you. It's ready-made here. Every day we are given a new topic. Every week there is a new topic. This topic is divided into 4 parts. Every day you are going to, strain your brain. Some people have some fancy words, brain repair and all these things. I don't believe in all these things. The thing is, how much you can go to your brain's memory, bring it back, compile it, present it, write it, and plan for it. From thinking till result. No one cares about how much time. Think and grow rich. I don't believe in this. Sorry. You have to think, you have to write it down, you have to monitor, you have to implement, then you again have to check, then you have to recorrect, and then you need to do all these things to become a result. Only the result is sellable. Hello? Your thought is not sellable, boss. But thought is very important. Then only you will have these new points. Correct? How many of you guys are getting this? All right. So with that, we'll end today's session. And people who wants to join in or wants to connect with this is something we do every day. Every day. So now you are ready. 9 o'clock when you are ready to serve. Find out. Even for that also you need to have idea mastery. Whom to serve? Ideal customer persona. That is also idea mastery. How to serve, what to give, what not to give, where to go, where to travel. Everything is an idea. Yes or no? Everything is a miniature idea. Some people make a note of it. Some people they don't. With that, let us pause today's session, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I will see you. So some people who are joining for the first timers, we have a session in the night, which is at 9 o'clock. We are doing a very powerful thing. So let's see how we can progress out there. So joining in, do connect with your support team and we'll tell you 9 o'clock what's going to happen.